All right. We ain't messing around today. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe we are messing around. I had a bag of popcorn. I needed to cover. Hello. We're hopping in. I usually wait like a couple songs to get people come in, but we got a lot. We got a lot to go through today. We're so backed up on videos. But it's good. I got a car. We're good. And still as busy as ever. Guys, so many things still happening right now. Got Pittsburgh in a couple weeks. Crazy. Cool. Alrighty. Hello. We got a lot to go through. We're going through week 7 and wait, it's not MIRAIDON Wednesday, it's MIRAIDON Mondays. We're back on Monday. Boom. Mondays. Boom. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot to go through today. A lot of games. We're doing Catchup. Please, at the end of this, if I missed your game, let me know. It was already bad enough for me to keep track of all the games when it was actually the week, but now it's even harder now. I have to go through 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna watch these games. This is the end of we have the end of the regular season here, which is exciting. Wrapping up right on here as we go into playoffs next week. And yeah. So we're also watching the 2 times speed. So hopefully it's not like too crazy. Because we're schmoovin' and groovin' and all that good stuff. So we're starting off with the two Pengy videos back to back. Last time I forgore watching Pengy's matches often enough that I got a little teasing from it. So we're starting off right here. These are the ones I definitely remembered for sure. So we got week 7 and week 8 right back. So let's do this. So Indeedy Milo lead. Probably trying to catch the Scrafty. Yeah, it's going for the screens approach here. I found that pretty useful in actually, did I end up going screens in my scheme? I can't remember, but okay, light screens up. We're going for chippies. Chippies to take down the Psy Squad team. So there's probably this is Coil Hypnosis, maybe? Yeah, Coil Hypnosis. But Surprise Grass Knot, which is cool for grass coverage. So I imagine it's probably like Scald, Coil, Hypnosis for cover or something like that. Or it could just be Protect. It might not be Recover because it has the lefties on there. But, ooh, nice Shadow Ball into there. But Dungo eats it pretty well. Eats a Hypno. That light screen coming in clutch here to help the Dengo survive that. I like this from Pengy's side. Gets the Drift Bloom off the field, and well, it locks into Shadow Ball for the Indeedy, but like it just an easy switch out for that. Yes. Hello, Crojan. Welcome. Yeah, you get that move in. Heatwave comes out, gets the Dengo. But this Hippo is pretty chillin' though. With the light screen up especially. I just slack off. Like there's not... Penguins did a really good job. Like you patch up the special side of the Hippo with the light screen and the Psychic Seed, and then it's gonna be really, really tough for Stout to break through that. Okay. Ooh, the dodge. Okay, there comes the Hypno. Though this is interesting. It's a lot of just like the Hypnosis is good, like in theory, into Pengy's team, but the Pengy's got like the survivability, like the recovery, the slack offs, the light screens. Like they're gonna have to. I think the Hypnosis is kind of just there to just slow things down a little bit, but like there's not a lot of like brute force coming out on Stout's side to break through this. Okay, follow me. So I imagine this be the time on Stout's side to like double into the Hippo. Yeah, double into Hippo. Or Hypnosis on the Clefable. Okay. But it's also really good on... Oh, Barry. It's also good on Pengy's side because it's stalling out the Psychic Terrain. Which I think is exactly what he wants to do. It's like we Sand Tomb... You lock the Indeedee in, and you can't break. You like it disables the Duffbox in the back. Okay, I'm definitely glad we're watching this one at 2x speed because it's a lot of just snoozing on the job. What a riveting first game here, folks! This is really gonna bring everyone in. But a chip goes a long way. Chippies goes a long way. Okay, there's a screen up. And the Hippo's up. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what corrosion would, I mean, what Stout would be, we'll have to use to break this Clefable, because this is doing some like very minimal damage. So yeah, Clef probably taking almost. So the high horsepower has been revealed. So wait, oh, this is actually good. The burn is actually really good for Pengu's side because now the Clefable can't be slept. And so the Clefable is just able to do it can do light screen, it can life deal, it can do the supportive things it can do. So that was a very unfortunate burn on Stout side. And then the Sand Chippies gets the Delphox in without getting the Psychic Terrain. Very nice. We got the 3-minute timer. The 3-minute timer is out. Okay. Deekloons gets the Indeedee. More Chippies on the Delphox. And the Hippo's up. It's Hippo Gaming Hours, everyone. Alrighty. Very nice, very good. Slowing down the match, like really, like, really kind of breaking up the what did I say? The kind of the offensive mode that that's how it has. But look at that. Okay, both teams locked it in very, very fast. Alrighty. Okay, Indeedee in at the Psychic Terrain. Okay, so that was the adaptation. So the heavy slam on the T-Tar was the adaptation to get to the clef. And I'd say it's a pretty safe switch into the Dengo here now. Because it covers for the Rock Slide. Spreads, it goes for heavy slam. Yeah, I'd say Rock Slide probably comes out. Hits the Dengo very well. Chips the T-Tar. Stick on the Dengo. But now you can just lock into Make It Rain here. Just make it rain and call it a day. The Dengo might go down, but you break through the T-Tar. Oh, that's Specs damage. We love to see Specs damage. Okay. Respects coming out. Looks like it's an offensive Houndstone. Expanding forwards. The P2 will barely live. And T-Wave connects. Very nice. It's a very important T-Wave. Because Dango can chill. The interesting thing is the Houndstone. What is the Houndstone? Is it going to be... Is it choiced or not? We instantly life orb chip. So yeah, protecting on the Delphox makes sense. Get the chippies on the Houndstone. Okay, so this thing looks to be like banded or something. Nice. And we lock the Escadrille in the back. And the EQ should be able to clean everything up from here. Ooh, it is not. It's not Specs. It's probably Esperbell or something. But there it is. GG's. GG's. GG's well played. This is great. Watching like two very disciplined players going up against each other is like we know, keeping track of like, oh, here's the adaptations we're going to be doing on each side. We've got this mode, we got this mode, we got this mode. Very nice. Very cool. GG's. Alrighty. Next up. Penky versus Corrosion. Versus KC. KC. We love it. The Cleavorg. I have waited all season for this Cleavor. I hope it makes an appearance. I really hope it does. No hippo either. No hippo. Ooh, I'm loving the Keyberry on the P2. Alrighty. Hydro Pumps in a Dream with a Rotom here. Joel and Cleavor. Oh, right. I forget Cleavor gets Tailwind. That's so interesting. Okay. I see. So the angle this week is Disquake. Okay. It's a Stone Axe and a Trick Room set up. Okay. Good start from Casey's side. Being able to get the Trick Room set up. Because Sinistcha looks pretty solid. It's not too much that... Yeah. The weeks that matter for some. Indubitably. Good burn dodge. But yeah, Sinistcha looks very, very solid in the Penky squad. It totally makes sense to see what the lead on it. Okay, probably like Incident or the Guja. Flamigo is the best mod in the game at dying for nothing and still being useful. 100% agree. The amount that the Flamigo puts on so much pressure, like you have to respect the Flamigo because the moment that you take your eyes off of it, that bird's going to town and it's taking names. But it gets so much support just by being on the field and being in its presence. It's fascinating to see it in the context there. Yeah. Okay. Pair on the Sinistras. Pretty nice. Ooh, fire coverage. Very nice. Very nice. Very good prep there. I was trying to think of just like how does it's like obviously the Dengo switch out is going to be for like body press stuff. Is like what's the other thing to cover for that? It's like dragon, steel coverage is going to help, but the flamethrower that gets the job done. That covers for both the drill and the Dengo. Okay, here comes the matchas. So yeah, this Sinistra is just putting in the work here. Holy, I was gonna say that's gotta be some physically defensive Guja right there. That's those are taking some CCs and some high horsepower is very, very well. But cool, very solid on the KC side. Getting the identifying boom Sinistra is a big threat. We set Trick Room up and we go from there. And the Flamigo covers also gets the counter to that to the P2 that wants to show up. Fake out for the win. Nice, cool, good game one. Good game one. Yeah, actually the Flamigo is very solid into Pengi squad too, because you can't really do Dengo shenanigans in front of it either because it's scrappy. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what Pengi's adaptation. I like the Dengo. The Dengo lead is nice, especially for Scarf. It's tough because there's no redirector on Pengi squad this week, which makes sense versus the Gudra and the Weezing, but still gonna be tricky. Yep. Ooh. I like the trick. Oh, catches that. Probably expecting something like the weakness policy. Oh, this was a cook. What a cook, what a cook. Cool. And there's a sash on the Flamigo. Ooh, and the para too. The Sinistra's still kind of a problem in the back, though. And so it's hyper defensive and policy this week, yeah. It's very funny for prepping for that's very interesting. So prepping for our matchup, I was prepping with CJ, and they also brought a weakness policy in Cinnamore in the matchup. They were like, I gotta pull up all the shenanigans that Grosjean would bring to the matchup. And so it's very funny that they were on to something. They got the same wavelength, and they got past SU, because weakness policy instant is pretty solid in the draft format, because it's the Mon's just so bulky and will live pretty much everything, and just set up the weakness policy like, what was it, 110, 120 attack, whatever. League's policy. That's putting in a lot. Okay. There we go. Just Quake is on line. $115? Yeah, we split the difference. But it's still gonna be a Sinister problem. This Sinister can take names. Okay, here comes the matcha. Burn the Rotom. In the back is a Chestnut. Okay. So, I mean, Chestnut is decent against Sinistra. You can get Bulletproof for Shadow Ball. I mean, you're still gonna get Matcha Gotcha'd. And... But I don't know what Chestnut has to get through a Sinistra. Yeah, that's not... Okay, Iron Defense comes out. Matcha Gotcha. Interesting, okay. Okay, I see the high horsepower, you live a Matcha Gotcha, you get rid of that. But now it's just all based on Iron Defense. It's all gonna be on flinches. Yep, and that should seal the deal. GG's in the cup we trust. Beautiful, beautiful cup gameplay. Very nice. Very solid win to finish out the season. GG's to both Pengy, Stout, and Corrosion. I believe all three of you have made playoffs, so yes, I think Corrosion made playoffs. I actually haven't checked. I'm just assuming, given how the record finished up here at the end. So I could be wrong. I apologize if I was wrong, Corrosion. But alrighty, next match is Jake versus Rockwell for week 7. Your stat line's goofy as hell. I fully believe that. I absolutely fully believe. 7 seed? Very nice, very nice. Cool, alrighty. Rockwell and Jake. Whoops. Here we go.
Blackjack Jr., Yellow Sub, ooh, Ganar Dog, and my son Big Hoss. Big Hoss's father is actually Tom Hoggles. If you didn't know, Jake has been contemplating who he needs to switch out in his...
I forgot the commentary. This is incredible. Alrighty, we're locked in. We're gonna enjoy this commentary.
Fantasy football league, and I've really been advocating he should hop on Tom Hoggles before they pick him clean, but he just won't listen.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta get job. You gotta hop onto Tom Hoggles. Come on.
Anyway, looks like on Bird Up we've got an Oka berry, which, as we all know, fills you with the power of Oka. We have room service. What the heck? That is fancy. What? You're just not. Wait, you have to be in the shot too. Move the camera. All right, Jake's actually cheating, by the way. The reason he's off camera is because he's cheating.
Ah! Ah! Accusations drama!
So we're versus some guy named Rockwell. We'll see how he does. I don't know who that is. All right, yellow sub. Like a submarine. Okay, got it. So coming in with the Obama Snow's snow warning. Hopefully that was enough of a warning to get Jake to step up his game.
Okay.
We'll see.
So yeah, flamethrower, good. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, chatters, how are we doing today? How do we feel about Germa 985? Do we have any Germa fans in the chat? If Germa was a Pokemon, what Pokemon would Germa be? That's what I care about.
That's a great question. I don't know. I haven't seen as much Germa content as I would like to have. So I can't really give a good answer to like what kind of Pokemon.
All right, we got Bird up on the scene with Electabuzz versus.
Oh, the
Corviknight
fake
and
tears.
Abomasnow really hits hard with that Blizzard. Electabuzz going back into the ball. Corviknight flapping his wings, trying his hardest, keeping on to that health. Cunty Sneasler, I can appreciate. I don't remember what Pokemon Haas is, so. Jake going in with the Roost and the Flare Blitz on the Grimmsnarl. Yeah.
Okay.
Taking out the Abomasnow. Good job, Jake. Got him off the field. We've got Daft Punk throwing out the shiny Gyarados.
The gears out. Get the clam to prevent that.
The Grimmsnarl is scary. The Bird up is Roost. The Bird up has HP restored. Flare Blitz on the Grimmsnarl. Oh.
This is interesting. So Rockwell went for the fake tears scary face angle. Which is interesting because like Corv is pretty solid into the matchup here. So I guess it's like Rockwell's idea is just delete everything around the Corviknight and then deal with the Corviknight from there.
I like this haircut on the guy, Jake's character. I like that haircut. Looks good.
But what is Jake gonna do to get through the Gyarados?
On the helmet.
Well, it's probably Wild Charge on the dog.
Orange juice. It's really small. What the hell? Why is the gorilla so tiny? All right, we sent out Mermaid. Waterfall on the water Pokemon.
Okay.
Anything. Does this guy know anything about Pokemon? God, even I know. All right. Crimson.
Okay.
Flapping his wing, putting out its chest muscles, blocking those moves. Let's see if this gorilla can handle what we're throwing at it.
Yeah, so imagine the angle is going to be trying to get the Wild Charge on the Gyarados. Because the losing the Electivire is gnarly. Ooh, the D dance is up.
Snaking his way through. He's a little faster now, but we'll see if that actually helps. Thunderbolt on Bird up, but Bird up is powering through. Orange juice, body.
It's Life Orb and Guru. Ooh.
Moonblast, we know that one kills people. Yup, got him out of there. Moonblast, if I know anything about Pokemon, I know that Moonblast always KOs.
That's a good cal to know for all our trainers, that Moonblast always KOs.
I like to think of dead air as a good time to reflect on our actions, reflect on our purpose in life. You don't have to feel every second.
His commentary is incredible. Okay, so yeah, I mean the I guess you can maybe get through Gyarados through body press because it has a lower defense stat.
Gyarados using waterfall, that's not going to do much.
Oh, the crit! Yo, there's lots of crits this game. This is crazy.
Snow stopped. We're coming into a lovely spring. Jake's still got other Pokemon on the field. He's still got this in the bag. Going on the Wild Charge on the Gyarados. Dazzling Moonblast on the Abomasnow. Let's see where it takes us.
We'll see this if this dog can live the.
I don't know. I want to know what made me spit.
The Gyarados. Probably not.
Well, he's taken out Abomasnow a few times. I think that means he's nervous. Grimmsnarl doesn't get anything done. Waterfall onto Gnar.
Yeah, and there's that.
poor thing breathes its last breath. It's okay though. We still got someone else up our sleeve. Moonblast always KOs. I freaking told ya.
So yeah, good positioning from Rockwell's side. You get the E-Vire has gone off the field. Not too much is going to be breaking through this through the Gyarados here. Having to rely on Wild Charge on the Arcanine, but you just set up D-Dance. That's a very, very solid squad and really solid bond into Jake's squad.
Protect on the Little Mermaid. Can't hurt me. Where was I when the other two went down? I was not present. I saw the third one. It's best of 2 out of 3, right? Okay, good. Thank God. You'll be fine.
Yeah, so I imagine Obama's is probably like specs or something.
Wait, are we seeing the other guy move? No, your hands are down there. Always use Moonblast. It KOs every time. Going for another protect. Failed. Didn't even know that was possible.
Okay.
But Screecher loves his trainer. The opposing Bombasnow used a move and we're lost in the sauce. Unfortunate loss.
That's another crit.
But
Chill. You already won the game, Rockwell. Chill. All right, game 1 goes to Rockwell.
meanwhile, I'm here in my weird-ass coat and pajamas. That's what I'm saying. I keep telling Jake every time he's really got to try 11 the next time he does team building. He won't listen to me. He won't pick Tom Hoggles. I really do. I know I'm not a Pokemon person. I know I'm not a fantasy footballer, but I have some ideas. I have some ideas in store that have gotten me pretty far in life, and I think that the disrespect is.
That's right. You say pick up Tom Hoggles.
About he won't even give me a chance to try. It's rather unfair. So when we come around next time, next draft league or whatever, next match, I'll see what I can do to sprinkle some 11 into things, and then we'll have a much more entertaining game.
Okay, so leaving Corv and the horse behind.
He's kind of whipping out. I think he's scared. We don't even know the names of the other Pokemon. No nicknames? He must be scared.
I would agree that Rockwell's pretty scared. Scared in this matchup.
All right, Magmar.
But do that.
Yeah, right. Gunnar, dog, and whatever the other one was.
Okay, interesting. So trying to probably catching maybe the Sneasel adaptation here from this.
So fun fact, I used to chew on Magmar's legs as a child. We had like a Polly Pocket set, like Polly Pocket Pokemon collab back.
Since when did Polly Pocket and Pokemon have a collab? What? That's news to me. My sister had a whole bunch of Polly Pocket growing up, so I was familiar with that. And then obviously Pokemon's Pokemon, but I've never seen the two together. What? That's crazy.
Back when Polly Pocket was little clamshells, I used to chew on the rubber Magmar legs, and it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it's chewing on Polly Pocket pants is quite the pastime. But okay, so yeah, Sneasel's pretty punished right here, right now. So I imagine it's something like maybe switch into the Screecher, and you can keep the Ooh, it's justified. Okay.
Gunnar Dog's raising his attack. His friend just punched him. That's not okay. Why are they hitting each other? Oh my god. I don't even know what to say, folks.
No way. This is such an unfortunate matchup. Holy moly. The critical hits and the play rough misses.
Blackjack is holding on. The opposing Grimmsnarl used Spirit Break. Blackjack just couldn't take it.
Okay.
We're getting a little bit of that gamer rage you requested. Alright, let's see. Can we outspeed the Speedmeister?
Okay, but this is still pretty good. I like this. Okay, so I like this adaptation. So we get the justified set up, and you can just justify outspeed e-speed on the Gyarados that wants to set up. Love this adaptation. Yep, love it.
Alright, extreme speed on the
Good job also calling to Rockwell not going for the follow me. on here, which makes complete sense because the Grim Snarl you've already seen before with the info that it's like Scary Face fake tears, so there's no screens on it. And if the Magmar's on the field, there's a pretty good chance that you don't really want to follow me into fake tears and follow me into Scary Face. Like, this is probably more of an offensive Magmar, which then puts the Arcanine into a good spot.
Snarl. Hyper voice the 2. Let's see if
And a lot of jazz.
Get these guys out of here. Told you
Okay.
this guy's just scared.
Yep, Magmar's out.
I don't even think this guy got a voucher. Pretty good hits on the Grim Snarl. Scary Face doesn't scare us that bad. Hyper voice, let's get their asses. Grim Snarl.
Oh!
I guess that Scary Face did something. But hey, we've got other heavy hitters that can get
That's still good though. The E-Speed's still going to be very, very beneficial here.
Obama Snow. More like Obama's Snow.
Ooh, very good. Very nice damage on the Gyarados. Boom. Gyarados has been removed off of the field.
Final battle cry before that Gyarados falls. And a Little Mermaid versus Obama Snow, but hey, we still got one more in the park. You heard it here first, folks. Yellow's up. Yellow's up.
Okay. It is still doable.
Alright, Grimmsnarl's got 1 HP. We'll get him. We'll get him down. Obama Snow. Big contender. Beefy guy. But we got 200 HP creatures in the back. We just gotta play this right.
Because I imagine from the way it's been played, it looks like it's a Specs
Don't press R.
Obama Snow. And I don't think no fake tears. I mean, if Obama Snow has Earth Power, things can get dicey. But,
What it's supposed to
okay. Blizzard comes out.
anything. Watch. Get him! Yes! Get his ass! Get his ass! Alright, if you got a guy with 1 HP, this game is over. Does he have anything else? Maybe we spoke too soon. I thought we were. I'm bad at counting.
Hmm.
There's Pedro on the back cheering on the other team.
Okay, so yep, fake tears comes out.
A scary scream. Thunderbolt into Magmar. Pretty nice amount of damage. Scorching Sands. Not gonna do much. You're fine.
Okay, as
Yes.
Scorching Sands, interesting. Okay.
Get him out of here.
Expecting probably I was expecting like a T-bolt coming up on that side. But good. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
And that brings us to the end, folks. I've never seen anything more beautiful.
Good adaptation, good identifying. Boom. This okay, Gyarados threat if it's removed. You've identified a lot of the shenanigans that Rockwell is gonna have. We're adjusting here.
Get him out of here. That's what I'm saying.
Justified E-Speed helps get through that.
It's weird not wearing noise canceling headphones.
Interesting. No. Trying to see if the Gyarados is not going to come. I still think the Gyarados still has to come every single match. Like I think it's such an important member in the squad. Hello, Nagai. Hello. Welcome.
I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna make him question himself. Alright, this guy knows what he's doing. Pinch, Jake, snip, and making him lose. I was gonna say I would get hit, but he's inviting it.
I do like leading. Yeah, leading with the Prim makes sense for adaptations.
I will get him to show his face before the stream ends.
Okay, the Grim Obama comes out again.
Whoever the hell on the Grimmsnarl
Ooh.
was,
Okay.
Yeah, you know, this shiny Grimmsnarl kind of looks like an estranged cousin to the Abomasnow. In like a gross way. Like I think Grimmsnarl almost looks like flesh. Like it's white, but flesh that you could take a bite out of. It wouldn't be good, but
Okay, I like this double protect. Very nice. Double protect there. Seeing what the Abomasnow locks into. Assuming Rockwell has been playing this Abomasnow as if it was Spexed.
I didn't know they had literals in Pokemon. Blizzard, nothing can hurt us tonight.
This turn is going to be super important. If this info is correct.
Job done at times, but I don't think we'll go for that just yet. Bird up? Question mark? Bird up.
Jason, a good squat.
Bird up. Get that bang. Fake tears on the bird, but it didn't do anything. Blizzard doesn't do shit. Not
I
affected-
love that.
affected this whole-
And here comes a D-Gleam, takes out the Grim.
Grimmsnarl, why the hell he not switch out? He knew he was going down. guy's an amateur. He didn't get one. He's an idiot. Rockwell, I'm sorry if you watch this VOD later. You fucked up, man.
Okay, Orin Guru comes out.
All right. Dazzling Gleam. Not quite. Time for that yet. We'll get it in there.
So it's not to Evire. I mean, I get it in theory, but I think here this is the target is the Primarina, because if you're Rockwell, you probably have the Gyarados in the back, assuming that okay, Corviknight doesn't really face too much of a problem against the Gyarados to a degree. I mean, if it gets set up, it's kind of gnarly, but it's kind of like the pressure on the Corv is there. I probably in this position, I probably would have sacked the Corv and bring in the Evire for free, or the Obama Stow for free.
Nice. Setting up Gyarados. This guy has been pulling some dubs. Yeah, no, Gyarados is pretty intimidating. Let's see what we can do with this.
Okay.
Left. I don't know what happened to him. Now we got a yellow submarine. Wait. I thought the mermaid's name was Yellow Sub. Okay.
Okay, good chippies, good chippies.
Moonblast always KOs though, that's what I say. But it might not be time. Can I mute Jake? So, fun fact, I played Pokemon Crystal.
And the Gyarados is down. Very nice. Okay, very nice.
For a long time. Yellow Submarine is going down. Defeated by a very small gorilla. But it's okay. I think water beats coconut.
Water beats coconut. I don't know. I think coconut beats water. Because the coconut holds the water, and it's like it's a plant. It absorbs the water, like the grass types. But
you guys in the tank. We're doing fine. Obama Snow. More like Obama's. More like Obama's no.
yeah, I like the E-Speed. Secures the KO, secures no damage coming out from the Orin Guru.
Alright, Orangutan used Protect. That's pretty fair. He knew he was going down otherwise. What we really care about is what is the Obama Snow up to. Earth Power.
Yeah, the Earth Power does come out, but barely does anything to the...
Always KOs. That's what I say. Damn it right. The snow stopped. That's what we've been waiting for.
Very nice. Very nice. Very well played.
Jake, if you cannot hear or tell from the general vibe of the stream, is feeling a lot of relief. Extreme speed on the orangutan. Get his ass out of here. Can't protect in time for that.
And there we go. GG's. A win against Rockwell. Very well played. I didn't queue up our Jake and I's match to watch tonight. I streamed that later last week. You can go check that out there. But I think I just want to use this moment to also just shout out Jake going from an 0-2 beginning of the season, getting into playoffs right here. The momentum is there, and I'm really excited to see where Jake goes from the in playoffs here. Because I could tell over the course of the season, it's become very more active gameplay rather than reactive gameplay, which is awesome. Like the first games, like I think that I remember hearing like PokeGame say this when he went to the VGC regionals. He was just like, game 1 doesn't matter. Game 1's just getting information, and then game 2 and game 3 you just win. It's just a bonus if you win game 1. And I see like Jake using a lot of that mentality. Game 1, okay, we lose, whatever. We get a lot of information, adapt from there. So, yeah, very, very nice. Excited to see what you got for playoffs. And then Rockwell too. Solid, my guy. I'm excited to see you. Very cool, very fun season. Alrighty. So I said I didn't queue up Jake and I's matchup, but we are gonna watch week 7 because this one was not. And then I'll do a little quick tiny view of the team and thoughts of the season. So Yes, this is we have another corrosion appearance here. This is a pretty good set. Hello, Proxy. Hello, Doxy. Hello. Welcome. Cool. So we're gonna upload my last two matches. I don't know if yes, I have your VODs. We're either watching from someone else's perspective, or I think we have one of your VODs from your POVs. No, we have Ronald's POV pulled up. But then we've got you in another set from another person's POV. So we do have your matches. They're just in other people's videos. But yeah, okay. This matchup for prep. I knew this was a Turbo Bear week. Built it kind of around Turbo Bear. The Turbo Bear can do Turbo Bear things. Pretty good for Sinistra. Gets rid of the wheezing, which is going to be annoying. Outspeeds most of the mons. So from there is obviously the LWDL. The Quacklevo is also pretty solid too. The Quacklevo. So it was the item of the Quacklevo was like changing all week long, but I ended up with I was so afraid of, I think it was the Raichu. I completely overlooked the Raichu in prep for this matchup. It's like, oh, the Raichu puts in so much work in my squad. So I ended up setting on Covert Cloak and had it a more bulky duck to be able to prevent E-webs prevent E-web drops and prevent the Matcha Gacha burns. Those were I was more of I worried about, because Moxie can just get through can burn through the Intimidate that the Incineroar wants to do, and I can just go my way through it. Plus I have a whole bear for that. So there was that. And then the squad after that was like beyond that, like the Serena was pretty important for Palafin, because Palafin kind of nuked through the squad. And then from there, it was kind of like, I was kind of all over the place. I had like Berserker in there for a bit. I had like Furt in there for a bit. I had Rotom for a bit too. And it's like Rotom felt kind of but I ended up, I realized that I needed, Corrosion Squad was just a little bit faster than mine. And so I needed some way to do some speed control. I couldn't effectively do, I didn't feel comfortable doing E-webs on Rotom because of Mamoswine and Raichu. If it lets that, it's just like GG's. Like that, I can't break through that. Like Rotom doesn't do great against Mamo. And Illumise is kind of only there as a Tailwind bot. So, but then I found the Dusclops wasn't in there at the beginning of the prep, but then I saw Icy Wind and the Dusclops. Like, wait, bulky Clops is great. I think that's it. That's the answer. Like slow bulky Clops, breaks through, lets me do like Willow stuff, gets me do Icy Wind. And that's what my like plan for game one, as you can see here, is like I completely expected to like bait out a Trick Room mode. And I was never gonna click Trick Room in turn one. And then Volcarona came at the end. I was like, Volcarona was pretty frail in this matchup, so Sash was there for that. But I think I needed a redirector, and I'm very, very, very glad that I brought the Volcarona, because it also was a good speed tier I needed to be able to break through some of these mons. Like you'll see here, it'll help like get through some Weezings. Even the Sinistra, which I believe was heat proof, was still like overheats from it, was still doing tons of damage to the mon. So I'm really glad this was a last minute add to the team, and I'm happy that I brought that mon. So here we go. Oh, interesting. Oh, importantly enough, as well, the Volcarona was faster than the Flamigo. That's the thing. The Flamigo was at great speed tiers that everything was outspeeding it, and it's like, okay, this is rough. I need that speed. I need something faster than the Flamigo. So yeah, instant Wheezing lead. So I ended up with Icy Wind turn 1 here. I don't think Icy Wind was the play necessarily. I think it was more. I think it should have been a. I think it should have been like. I think I had Nightshade. That Nightshade on the instant would have been good. I guess if here is like I didn't know. I think it was also that turn 1. I think what I wanted to do is like I wanted to set the pace. I want this turn. I think the Icy Wind was there for like even if I don't actually need it, I need to know. Corrosion needs to know I have Icy Wind. Your switching in here is going to punish you here because you will be outsped by me, and then I keep that momentum from turn 1. So overheat takes out the Wheezing. Oh, and that's also turn 1 was always going to be a Dusclops lead because I needed to know as much information on Corrosion's team as I possibly could. Knowing the battler that Corrosion is, and how creative he is with team building, the Frisk was really, 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 really important in order to check how the team was built and then adapt from there. So. Okay. So this is still fine here for me. I've got my Serena and the bear in the back. Pins the Trick Room mode because my Dusclops outspeed and I can just reset it again once my taunt wears off. But then also keeps the fast mode going as well. So yeah, still doing a clean 40% to a heat-proof Sinistra. Like I was so like surprised. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So that comes out. This was physically defensive Clops this week, exactly for this scenario, to prevent as much knockoff chip as I possibly could. Okay. Ended up going for Tailwind here. Expecting that, okay, they're probably not going to set up Trick Room. And then we should be able to clean up from this position. Which I guess in theory, Corrosion could have set up Trick Room, but... Okay. And I think we did determine that that critical hit, I think, did matter in this game 1 at this. Okay, we got the knock there. We discovered the Keyberry, which is interestingly enough, so Corrosion was telling me the plan in, I think it was on Showdown or in Mox, whatever. The Keyberry was proccing when the first triple axle hit the Sinistra, but as you will see later on this matchup, the Keyberry actually procs at the end of the 3 triple axles, which messes up that a bit. Okay, Hyper Voice, and drop kick to secure the KO. Cool. So yeah, game one plan worked out for me. As I was doing that. So game two, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna really keep up the pressure here even more. I'm still terrified of this Palafin. Like I feel like my Serena has to come if because I expected the Palafin angle to come out from here. So wanted to check that with the Serena was my Palafin answer. Clops to a degree, because once I willowed it, it was kind of fine, but cool. So just in the scenario, ability shields obviously protects from the wheezing. So I just want to scope out what the Weezing's going to do here, because I can't really KO it. Okay, so Sludge Bomb comes out. I ended up encoring the Weezing into the Sludge Bomb. Which I don't know if that was the right call or not. It is here because I was also debated. I think this turn I needed to switch in the if the Encore, I need to switch in the bear in the spot. I think that's what it was. At least losing my duck too early was there. But I was like, this seems like a good position to really like get this set up. I'm not too worried about the Weezing. Aqua Step. Won't kill it insane. Focus KO. So yeah, the play here was actually to bring in the bear. If I brought in the bear, I think it would have been a much better position to wrap up this game, because now I don't have a speed control, and the Flamingo is going to be in the back, and the Palafin also going to be in the back too. Or the Sinistro, Sinistro and the Palafin is like, okay, there's not much I can do around this. So this is where the Keyberry came into play. Didn't come in. They added the triple axle. Does make it pretty unfortunate to get through. Okay, and the Palafin comes out here. This is also something I've been starting to notice too with my play, is just like, oh, I can bait out the 1 HP mon and then attack with the other one here. But no, I think that the right call here was actually still double attack. Because the Serena is, or even protect with the Serena. No, I still probably would have attacked here, because if you don't kill the bear, if you don't target the bear, I Hyper Voice, get the chips I need, probably take out the Palafin, then the Serena can probably clean up the Sinister from there. So that was the right call there. Because Grojan made a good play, just Ice Punch and Shadow Ball. Okay. Technically shouldn't have ran there, but I was so locked in. I was like, all right, I'm ready to get to game 3. Like that. Okay, so game 3 comes around. I still respect this Palafin way too much. And you can see me here. I'm hovering over this Quacklevel. I'm hovering over so much. Because like, do I bring the Quacklevel? And it's like, I was thinking in my head, oh, I can't touch the Sinistra at all. Kind of bad into the Wheezing. It's like okay into Palafin, but it's still gonna be like I just have to CC it, but as you will see, not bringing the duck was my downfall of this game. Okay, so this is great to know. I identify, boom, Scarf from the Flamigo. Makes a lot of sense. So we protect the bear and go for the Willow on the Willow and the Flamigo. Help my bear live this a little bit better. Which we connect, which is very nice. So we get the KO on the bird. Knock off on there. Okay, and so now I'm just like, all right, we gotta get speed control up. There's probably something like, yep, that makes sense. So here I'm just like, okay, Sinistra needs to go priority numero uno. So we end up doubling it here. Which is still, that's crazy damage. Crazy damage. Knock off on there. And then we see the Mammoth Swine. If I had brought this duck, this game would have been different. If this was the duck, the game would have been totally different. And I saw that, I was like, oh no, dude. Oh no-y. So we do this to try to get the Tailwind set up. We gotta outspeed. The miss here was kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. On the Volk. And here I was also I rage powdered, afraid of the Ice Shard. Because I didn't know what item I had no info. Hiding this Mammoth Swine all the way to the end was like such a good play. Because I had to play with such limited information. Corrosion had the info advantage in this game. So Rek'Sai takes both out. If I attacked with the Volk here, I think it would have been different if I would just like, okay, I think that's probably the right out was overheat onto there, get the chips I need. If I get Ice Shard, I get Ice Shard, whatever. Because now it's this. which I brought Dropkick specifically for this Mamo. Because all the attackers that it was super effective to, like, made sense to lower their attack. But the protect there, stall the tailwind, makes sense. And now I'm just banking on Ice Crash miss. And it does not miss, unfortunately. And there we are. GG's. Very well played from Grojan. Good adaptation for game 3. But quick thing for overall season. Really happy with how the team turned out. My goal this season was, I mean, getting playoffs would be pretty nice. Picking up an 0-2 squad, but that wasn't really my goal. My goal this season was to put my money where my mouth was in terms of all this stuff. Of just like, I like talking about draft and I like talking about like this format. And I wanted to. I haven't played with the people in the Lost Woods. I've only played in other draft leagues, so I want to be able to put my money where my mouth was, and talking. And I think I did it. I think I did that. I think I accomplished that. I'm happy with. There was very slim pickings for picking up from the squad to reshape it into how I wanted to play, and I'm happy with what I found and what I built with the team. I was debating like doing some trades like before the last couple weeks. Eyeing some things like Galarian, Slowbro, or Dragalge, or some poison type specifically for Jake's team. But I was just like, no, I think this is the team best is gonna get. And so yeah, I think I would probably when we do next season. I do want to play again in the league next season. I'm gonna try to actually be a player and do from turn 1. I want to design a team, and build it from there. So yeah, keep that on the radar. Alrighty, we're at 6:45. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. 7. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Alrighty, Keon jump scare. Okay. Oh, also, it was interesting too. It was good for this Ursaluna Blood Moon. I'm happy I got to play with it a little bit more in draft, because I was like, from what I've heard from people, it seems like it's like a bait mon of like it only does this life orb thing a little bit like really well. It's the only thing it does, and it can't really do anything else for matchups. And playing with it, I don't think it's as bait as other people say. I do think the physical Ursaluna is better in draft, just marginally. But I don't think I think there is still some flexibility with the bear, in terms of what it can do. It's not as locked into Life Orb. Like I think it was a different bear every single week. I think I brought Life Orb a couple times. I think I brought Life Orb a couple times, but there's AV. There's Focus Sash, and then last week was Scarf. But yeah, okay. Here we go.
I think this is strong. Is there anything that I can like lose to if I don't bring it?
I love it. Another okay. Galade's my MVP for both Keon and Chris. We went in both squads. Galade has been my MVP. Like, I'm actually eyeing this mon to play with. It looks so much fun to play. I like watching them both use Galade has been such. I love watching Galade play. It's so much fun. Okay. Gambito D-Knight. Ooh, the Burning Jealousy is out this week. Let's go. Burning Jealousy. Let's see the setup. Let's see the setup. Setup. No.
That's pretty strong.
That is crazy strong.
Okay.
Wait a second. I need to take a peek reading about that. Where are we here? Does I guess Tailwind counts as stat increase. Today I learned. I didn't expect the Burning Jealousy to work after Tailwind. But 2-hit KO on a Gambit with spread moves. Pretty nice. We like to see it. It's pretty nice. Okay, D9 is out. Oh, Defiant! You're so right. I overlooked the Defiant. That's such a cool tech. Cool. You sacrifice the Salamence to burn the King Gambit. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's very, very cool. That makes more sense. I'm just like, how does Tailwind doesn't technically increase your stats? It just doubles the speed. Yeah. Muddy Water. And the Scale Shot comes out. Totally makes sense. At least from Alex's side, bringing the special Basket Legion this week.
Okay, Scale Shot. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, so Garganical is a pretty decent spot now. Yeah, the Muddy Waters are probably gonna hurt, but oh, Hydro. Oh, Clutch Live.
So it's good to know that Recover would have been better there. And nothing has a special attack set. Unless that's it. No, I don't think that would be adaptability. And that's great about it. Oh, no, it just does that.
We love accurate rock moves.
Cinders. I think I am pretty cooked here, though. Well, I think my out is in letting me recover. Dude.
I mean, I appreciate Alex committing to the bit of Pyro Ball.
Okay, I was definitely in my mind. I went after that. Okay, that's KO. Is Salter still... Oh. But I think I need a double. I also, yeah, I do think Scale Shot would get there. At least a 5-hit one. Ooh, I don't know. But I think I still have to play with. Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you sacrifice the Mence to get the Burning Jealousy, which I guess didn't end up working out in the end because you losing the Mence early was pretty gnarly against minimizing D Knight's shenanigans, and also not recovering on the Garg was tricky.
No, I need to think. I think I like this lead. No. Let's see. If I do like Magments, I really need to like. Okay, so what I need to do is I really need to hone in on breaking the Basque, so that yeah.
Interesting. No poly.
I like this.
No poly toad. Cool. I do like the Garg lead. Because Guard can take care of everything around the Basque Legion.
Or should I just redirect in case? Yeah, I'm good with this. U-turn. Interesting, because that procs my Keyberry.
That has a pretty nice Keyberry proc. The Basque Legion comes in now, yeah.
Makes sense. That's bad. Iron Hood. For the look. And I flinch.
The flinchies! That's really bad. That's a really tough flinchies right there. Because now the Basque Legion can just kind of start taking out names. The Garganagle's not set up here. I think like what the play was around that. But it can just still be a... Okay.
Oh, the accuracy drop is not nice.
Yeah, because not like how... It's not going to be like the... Yeah, that's tricky. This is a really tricky game. I don't think... It was just struggling to... I'm struggling to get into position here.
Okay, it's probably the Gambit. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this accuracy drop isn't this one? Okay. Yeah.
And there's the scale. Yeah. I think it could have still been a Polytoad bring here to keep that speed advantage.
Can I win? Like, what? I have to give up every turn. Okay, that's one turn wrong. Or, not the worst stuff.
Okay. You keep the sash. But you have to follow me here, right? Yeah, that's the... We gotta hope... the win con is no, scale shot misses.
Yeah, I think that seals it. Yeah, I missed it. Okay.
So yeah, I like the vision was there to like, okay, Basque Legion is the threat. That's right there. I think it was just kind of just came down to the execution of things. I think the Polytoad bring to guarantee outspeed. Yeah, might get some himself, but yeah, I'm surprised there's no Mimikyu came this week. I get it like in theory because there's like Sneasler is kind of annoying. But like there wasn't enough to pressure the D Knight. It also could have been like a... Like maybe not an Intimidate, maybe a Moxie events for that, but yeah, GG's there. This I like Alice's commitment. Yeah, D Knight's solid. There's not much I can help to pressure the D Knight. We cleared up with Bastion Legion in Gambit stuff. So very nice, very nice. Alrighty. We gotta get the. Oh, so nice. Okay. The Theo versus. Oh my god, my brain, dude. My brain just stopped working. Versus Ivan. There we go. Holy, I'm so sorry, Ivan. Okay. Theo versus Ivan. Let's go. Yeah, it makes sense for Theo sides for the squad. I think the fire spam still is decent, even though even with the backs. But I do think this is a pretty solid Dozo Gary game on Ivan's side. You just have to remove the Dozo threats. Sash and Lum. Ooh, a rare Lumberry on the backs to prevent any Thunderwave shenanigans. Very nice. Okay. Okay, let's Sucker Punch. Magnet Rise. Okay. Oh, this bag's is set up, dude. Oh! But I love his Magnet Rise tech. This is good. It checks the back stuff. Because now you don't get high horsepower. And it resists ice and the dragon. That's a really cool tech. Very, very cool tech. I think you still gotta send it on Ivan's side. Okay, I shard. Flat trick. The flash cannon. Oh, Bax is so low. Yeah, wow, this Cloud Key is actually kind of is in such a great position. Like, there's really not a lot. Like, is it going to be offensive? Offensive Cloud Key this week. To a degree. I mean, still got Thunder Wave, but like, Fairy and Seal Coverage is very, very nice into the squad. Okay, protecting the backs. Gets the call right on that. Yeah, there's the Dozo. Yeah, I agree. I think it makes complete sense to go offensive keys. Okay, interesting. Okay, trying to catch the Geary switch in. That was good discipline on Ivan's side. Don't switch in just yet. If it's D-Dance, Protect, Ice Shard, I guess the last one is going to be High Horsepower or Earthquake. So there's no Dragon move. So this Blastoise is chillin'. Yeah, there's EQ. Yeah, now I can say now comes the longest bit indeed. Really wanting a 2x speed, but let's protect there. Yeah, Chippy's in the Vikavolt. I think I'd probably start oh, the bait! Oh, the huge bait from Ivan's side. It's not Gary in the bag, it's the Pachi. Wow. Okay, good. Theo did go for the life too. That makes sense. This is what. But the Vikavolt's still in a pretty good position here. Like, the Bath can't really break through it with Ice Shard. Yeah, Super Fang is going to be your way through. But you can just life too. That's great damage. I think the prioritization had to come to getting rid of the Blastoise. I think I would have Super Fanged the Blastoise spot. I don't know. It's tricky. The Bax is really just kind of dead weight on the field now. It's really not doing too much. Yeah, not doing too much there. Bobo takes out the backs. So yeah, Thea should be able to clean up here. Interesting. Order up. And order up at Heavy Slam. It's probably EQ. There's probably no water type on the, which kind of makes sense into Theo squad because you don't. I mean, there's not really. Not. I mean, you kind of just you can check the Typhlosion. You don't need water coverage for that. You can just sucker punch it. I mean, water is still neutral into the Toedscool. Wave Crash is still decent there, and gets through Klefki. Yeah, the Klefki is a huge problem. Actually, such a huge problem for Ivan's team. Like, I just run, if it's Theo, just run it back with the keys. Yo, backs lead. Okay, I think this is still pretty safe. Okay, triple axle. And the D dance comes out. Poor toe scroll. Poor little guy. Dig lead for chippies. So yeah, I mean, I guess the Pachirisu is the way to the keys. Okay, into the... There, protecting the backs. Super Fang. Yeah, still in the much prioritization on the keys. I don't know. I'd still be locked into those keys. Those keys have to go. Because that's the thing that's holding the backs back. But even then, the backs isn't really doing too much. I hate to say it as a beloved backs lover. Like this, the Ice Shard Earthquake is kind of gnarly into the setup that Theo brought. Okay, no protecting the Pachi. Okay, EQ to chunk the Blastoise, not gonna do too much. It's a nice crit. Okay, starting to chunk down the keys. The keys should be able to clean up both these mons. Yerp, yerp, yerp. Ninetales. This is still Keys game to win right here. Wow. We love the keys. Jingle jangle. Jingle jangle. I do like the protect. Oh. Oh, hoping for the kill on the keys there. GG's. Yeah, I think there was well, yeah, because the Toad School and the um Toad School and the Vigavolt were gone, so it was just the two left. I think it was the Flower Trick into the Blastoise, get the chips on the A-Tails, or even get up Aurora Veil, and then you can burst. You can just chunk through with Flower Trick to get through there. But yeah, GG's to both squads. You're both in playoffs. Very excited to see you all. Very very cool. I love the great cool team building from Theo and your squad. I'm excited. That was the first time seeing you this season. Very solid team builder and so like good identifying the win cons against your opponents. I really enjoyed that. Of just like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is how I can win. Here's how we build around that. Very cool. And then Ivan, in backs we trust. In backs we trust. Your backs caliber has been your absolute GOAT this season. Very very nice and very good play with Dozo Gary stuff too. So yeah. Alrighty then, we got a beefy one. We got the double whammy. I do appreciate Curry doing the double whammy here. You didn't have to, but it's very nice on the rewatch side of things to just go right back to back. So here we go.
I'm gonna have some day to kind of mess with like range and whatnot, but I want to find out whether I am happy I didn't terrain here. I have like big tiers is really nice into that arch. We'll see. Leaving Catchup could be a mistake. Kind of honestly hard to tell. I can assume the Bear Scudo is actually going to be Stellar Tail, so it's going to be really interesting to see. I'm going to assume it also has whatchamacallit on it as well. It could very much have
Okay. Ooh, that's good. That's very good to know. No AV. It's gonna be power herb. Yerp. Takes out the Staraptor. Mudshot! Mudshot belly bolt! Yay! Let's go. You love to see it. Oh my gosh, will this actually take out the bridge? Holy moly! Hey! Belly bolt kills our Chalodon with a Mudshot. We love to see it. Let's go. Belly Bolt Gaming. Alright, the Skewed is out. Okay, the chop comes out. It's cool. Basically train for terrain control and to prevent Thunder Wave. I like that for Bring. Nice protect. The Skewed is down. Yo, but okay, so I've been close to owls a lot recently. Doing like my animal care stuff. Like, the owl's legs actually look like this. And it's kind of, like, unsettling. Like, they got the weird back, the back thing, but it's like this on their claws. It's like, but you don't see it because it's all under their fur. So it's weird to see the decidui kind of like that reverse leg kind of thing with the spooky. The worst one you played? I don't think it's that bad. I don't think the game this is not bad. It makes I like it still worked. You can a win's a win. It'd be tough to like look at the gameplay like, but you still take it as it is. Enjoy find the little things. Yeah, sorry about that, bud, for the 2 weeks as well. I mean, yeah, I from the sounds of it, like we were so busy with loads of things going on. Okay, Pelly Arch. Okay, so if it's Sash, Pelly, decent spot for both squads. It is not Sash Pelly. Okay. Probably, yeah, Electro into the Metagross. Taking it like a champ. Yo, the Gastro Metagross is pretty good to check bridge. Good call into there, and go double into that slot. Yo, okay. Next generation, Electro Shot should not give you a special attack boost if it goes into Protect. Thoughts? Maybe? Maybe? I mean, Grid Power Up still gives you the special attack boost, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, the job fell through on that same day? Bro, that's brutal. I'm sorry about that, man. I remember you talking about that when it was over. But having it on the same day too, just having that plague your mind. It's not fun. So Draco. God, Belly is just taking it like a champ. The power Acid Spray into Rindo Live into Ice Beam. Wowzers! Yeah, I think the monsters are going to be a little bit too slow to get through this, but wait, that's huge. Can the Grasher live this? I don't know if it's going to be able to live the Drake. I mean, it's minus. Ho ho! Wait, the prep, dude. Wow. Power Herb Solar Beam. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
If I protected, maybe. It's not 9 countdown. I would have been
Wow, that's a cool.
actually just
The bridge gets so many weird coverage moves. Dude, it doesn't like the bridge is so good. Why did they make the bridge so good? Yeah. They wanted to hire you, and if another spot opens, they're gonna reach out to me. I mean, one will be nice, yeah. Yeah, no, dude, I totally understand. I was January of 2 years ago. Yeah, January 2 years ago, I was laid off, and it took me 9 months to find another job. It's so brutal out there. And it's so like demoralizing to just keep applying for jobs and just like nothing, not like getting cricket silence. Like I'd be cool if there was like some feedback and some like, hey, we didn't go for you because of so and so reasons or whatever. Like that's fine. Just tell me that. Yeah, it's cool. Like someone was better. Great, perfect. All right, whatever. But like, it's the silence and just like the searching for jobs is in of itself a job, and it's just like, ugh. And I know the stories of the places you're currently at right now is just like not the best. So I do hope it works out, and I hope something works out for that. Either they find a new place, or the job that you were applying for does give you a spot. Okay, double the bridge. Yes, double the bridge. Double the bridge. Double the bridge. Double the bridge. That's fine. That's fine. That's doable. Okay. Double the whims, makes sense. Gets the whims off the field. And a T-bolt. Boom. Okay, so protect. I mean, this could still be a double up from the skew onto the. Okay, call the protect. Poison jab. All right, lots of coverage on the Barraskewda here. Scoots it down. What was the poison jab for? I don't know what the poison jab. I was trying to think. Do you have what? I don't remember what fairy or grass types you have on this. Yeah. Okay. Bro, what is it flying? What is this flying? Look at him. Goofy ass guy. Yeah, I was unfortunate came with the speed tiers there. Oh, the lid on the one. That's so sad. So that's why the belly bullet was clutch living the Archalodon with the AV. Yeah. Yeah. But GG's. Yeah, that was just a tough speed tier to get around. It came down to controlling the speed because your team was slower than Ronald's, and it was just trying to get you getting the speed advantage there. Yeah. We got game two. Okay. Bro, your team is so solid into stouts. This is crazy. A bunch of these silly little goofy guys go up against side spam. I should protect but didn't. Yeah. That also makes sense, yeah. But I'm like, wait, this Scarf Smeargle? Yo, this is gonna be big. I'm excited. But yeah, your team's your team's very solid into the squad, which is so funny. Like, side spam is brutal against this. Like, what? Like, you can't side spam here. Like, what? No. Okay, Hacks and DD. Yo, coaching Smeargle. Let's go. Whoop, burp, 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 burp. This is great. That's unfortunate, Liv, but this Scar Smeargle to check the hacks. Oh. Okay. Heavy slam to the hacks. Boom. A boom. Okay, Delphox is out. This was built like 10 minutes the day of the news. Bro. But look, okay, so all of that though. Let me double check here. Like, you made playoffs. You got 8th, but you did make playoffs. And I think it was deserved. Like, you deserve the playoffs 100% from seeing you play this season. Because you played this team so well. The sash there. Wait. Houndoom is the perfect Delphox answer. This is incredible. Flash Fire and a Dark type. That's incredible. What's side spam to a silly little Devil Dog. Mmm, Devil Dogs. Okay, Flame Orb does come out. Using DD. Ooh, catches that. Goes for the parting shot on the Hari. Fast parting shot. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it is a Houndoom at the end of the day. But for this one specific matchup, Houndoom is the king. Houndoom's really good. Flash Fire, Power of Alchemy. Yo. Yeah. Oh, you were going to drop? But you have better headspace now? Good, good. I thank you for not dropping. We as staff appreciate that. We've had lots of people drop this season due to life stuff. And we have no backups. So thank you for staying through. We really appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to get headlong. Hari does, yeah. Duffbox got a Foxing Hound. I agree. Okay. Wriggles out. And the Drain Punch to recover. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. And there we are. That's game one. This Smeargle set is so fire. It's so heat. I love this. I love this creativity. Sometimes you sometimes just gotta send it with whatever the first thing you got. You just no thoughts, brain empty. Just play game. Just play game. Don't overthink it. Okay. Okay, if I got on the Houndoom, probably like Deagley or Heat Wave. Okay. Burn the Waves is unfortunate. Oh, excuse me. Duffbox out, probably like Hacks or something, or Indeedee. Indeedee, yep. Hari Barrier lives, Indeedee dies. That's a good crit. Very nice crit. Drain Punch changes out the Houndoom. Okay, gets the tailwind set up. Very nice. Oh, Giraffer's taking nothing. Takes no damage. We love to see it. Giraffe Gaming. Okay, Hacks is in. Got protect the Duffbox. Hax barely lives. Ooh, and they go for the dance. Interesting, interesting. Okay, going for the Haxorus cleanup here. Yeah, no Moody, only Assurance, Poison Fang. All you really need. All you really need. Yep, double protect. Okay, is this gonna be enough? Is this gonna be enough damage to break through these two? Oh, it's such a clutch miss. That's such a huge miss. Okay, can protect there. I don't know if you actually. I don't know if you'll be able to get through this. Holy miss! Holy miss! And the para! Yo! The draft reg is still a draft reg at the end of the day. Cool. Alrighty. Good game two. Good game two. Yeah, good positioning from Stout side. Keeps the tailwind. Got through that pretty well. And kept the right mons to alive to get the win con here. Okay, Hax Hari. Nice nuzzle on the Hax. The thing is, from this position here, the Smeargle has to switch out because of Scarf. That could be an easy double up slot from Stout's side. It's just going to figure out what side are you attacking. Are you Psychic Fangs, the Hariyama slot, or are you like body slamming / Psychic Fangs, the hack slot? Giant Claw take out the Houndoom, and this should probably take out. Okay, that's a good live. Alright, comes down to a muck and a dream. Yeah, that nuzzle turn one, I think was... I think I could have been a coaching there. I think we were another coaching. Because coaching Giraffe Rig with Eviolite is still pretty solid. Oh, and the Technician! That's the Poison Fang Insurance! You want the Technician boost! Of course! Of course! That's a good para. But that's not doing anything to the hacks, unfortunately. But yeah, GG's. Yeah, it was tough. Those 2 tough weeks. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on for you there. But you clinched 8th seed for playoffs, which is good. And again, I want to iterate, that is deserved, I think, for the season. You played really, really well this season. I think you deserve top 8, 100%. You played a really creative team. Barrel prep. Cool. All right. We're so close. We got a couple left. Alrighty. Do. This is the Theo and Rockwell here. Ooh, Sash Geary. Very nice. Alright. The board has been frisked. All items have been identified. Everyone is clear to get through TSA. Good fake out there. Breaks the sash. You get the Rockwell run back? Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Wheezing comes out, prevents the guts. It's levitate. Very nice, very nice. Oh, wait, no. It's not neutralizing gas. And it's not guts Ursaluna. What? What am I watching here? I think that both coaches outthought each other of, okay, Ursaluna is good. We want to use a wheezing to prevent gut stuff. So let's punish that with Headlong Rush. But then Theo was like, nah, I'm not going to bring neutralizing gas. I'm going to get Levitate to prevent all that. And then Rockwell was like, well, I don't even need to worry about guts. It's still an Ursaluna at the end of the day. Let's not boost guts. Do something else on that to then counter the guts thing. Brains. Big brain thinkage. Iron Head. Nice crit. Crunchies. Aww! The paraflinch! Okay, gears out. Meg's in. Yeah, it makes sense. Headlong into there. That's interesting here. Yeah, I don't know what I would switch in here either. I mean, it would kind of make sense. I mean, you know, the Grimm's in the back. Because the win con is a spread damage. I guess this makes sense, because if the Grimm's in the back, you just Iron Head it. Oh, the timeout! Ooh, the fire spin. Okay, okay. Also, I think this could technically still be Guts. It just Guts AV. For this exact scenario. Now that I think about it. That is not a Guts Ursaluna. That is indeed bulletproof for, it's bulletproof. It's because it's not on nerve. Okay, okay. Solid stuff on the Rockwell side. Definitely throwing things for a loop here. AV Urs. Life Orb Grim. Sash Geary. Interesting, no Metacham comes to this. Okay. Okay, they first out the choices. Trick Room set up. Good repositioning from Theo's side into Trick Room. I don't even think I would fake out here. I'd just send it. I'd go wait. Yeah, I go Wave Crash. I think I'd Wave Crash the Grim slot. Yeah, and then Protect makes sense. Yeah, Wave Crash the Grim slot. Good sucker. Oh, good double by Rockwell side. Identifying that the Blastoise was a thing to check the Ursaluna in the back. Trick Room set up. Very, very nice. So then it could have been a flip flop. I mean, you can't protect. Yeah, there's no protection in the squad. That's crazy. You've brought 3 Mons that didn't have protect in front of an Ursaluna. Wow. But granted, it doesn't protect itself, but like. Okay. Yeah, we did confirm that Headlong Rush did not KO the oh, it's a very good sucker call. Oh, that Headlong Rush did. I guess it's a roll. Okay. Ice Punch, very nice. There we go. This should be a clean win for Rockwell. Very nice. AV versus Luna for the matchup. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, and I saw the vision from insult to injury, man. Okay. That should, it's caught in fire, but the thing's frozen. Come on, Game Freak. Come on, that should thaw it. There it is. Jeez. Rockwell securing his #1 seed right there. Very nice. I was looking here. Rockwell's points is insane. Because Pengy's at second with a +9 differential at 6-2. Rockwell is also 6-2, but he has a +25 differential. I think I don't know if anything's wrong with that, but that's crazy. I mean, the next highest one is Stouts at +11 at 6 and wait, how is that 15? How is that? I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. Okay. We got a couple more. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, actually, it's one more because this is the Ronald. All right. Since you hear, if Doxy is still here, we'll get your POV for this. Bloop. Alrighty, so this is the last game. I thought there was 2 left, but it was just Ronald and Doxy's flip-flop POVs. But okay, let's do this.
These two. Mini serve. And either Tox or Tolt.
I mean, I'm biased here. I put Tox in the stream thumbnail, so like it should be Tox.
I don't know if there's much of a need for this. I mean, it's fucking Shadow Ball. I'm crazy about the hex set this week, which is.
Did we end up watching that? Hold on. Let me do some digging. I think we watched. I think I missed it. Hold on. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
You know what?
Was this versus Patrick? That's your week 7. All your Twitch VODs say season 3 week 4. So I'm just assuming. Wait, I can look up here. I got this pulled up. Wait. Bop. Ooh, bop. It is Patrick. Alrighty, cool. So we'll have yours back to back. Beautiful. Alrighty. So we'll watch Patrick first, and then we'll wrap up with that. So, That's okay. I also keep forgetting. So we're in the same boat. Cool. Alrighty.
But we'll see.
Wait, I just spotted a acrobatics Bianshao in the builder. We'd love to see it. Ooh, different talks this week. Out here with the vibes rather than the overdrives. I mean, it could still be pull up overdrive, but
Not confident in Chow or anything else, but we'll see. Rockwell, are you not home? Yeah, it was like forecast was a ball rain all day today. What are you doing out there? Ah, Chris, okay. You moved? When?
chill talks. Hell yeah. Ooh.
Man.
Double protect. Okay. Gets the lock.
I see what this is.
And protects. It gets the speed boost.
His uniform look was true. Yeah, speed boost.
I do love Patrick's commitment to leading with Blaziken every week. That commitment to that is like respectable. And like it's good. It's good. It's Blaziken's solid in draft. It's a very solid. I know, isn't it so sad? Rockwell's like not here anymore. Rockwell has moved beyond
Sweet.
our mortal plane and ascended into godhood.
By the way, I wouldn't find this encore on the August lock.
Ooh, encore.
Happy hour tomorrow until JQ play. Uh-oh. Playing at the bar.
Ooh, the lunge. Light score. Very cool, very cool.
Cool. It's Venusaur.
Draco. Oh, the clutch glide score! We love to see an actual 1 HP. Glide score the GOAT!
Oh, missed this lead cover. Missed this lead cover. Earth power, okay. Air color, okay. So Venusaur is Earth power. This is... Oh, okay.
Okay, person here. Glide score is recovered from HP fairly well.
I'm going for like the faint play into that.
I like that you brought Feint. We haven't seen a lot of Feint play this season. And Feint's very, very good into CTS. I would definitely use Feint if I had a mon that used Feint. I would have loved a Feint mon. Oh, that would have been amazing.
Earth placement. Icy wind. Oh.
Smooch.
Count my switch out. That sucks. That's alright. Me and Chow's good.
Commit to the HJK too.
Wasn't in cards this time.
We love to see it.
Now Patrick does not have the speed. Then Chow, please just don't miss this high jump kick. I'm begging you.
Don't do
It
it.
would be funny, but like, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Actually, yeah, funny.
Don't miss.
Okay, I know everyone coming in. Ooh, let's start. Okay. I'm going to fucking end my life, man.
In Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Roblox, in Minecraft, in Fortnite, in... That's a very unfortunate miss.
Okay, but now that I know that it's Scarf and it's at -2, the only thing, does this thing have Protect? Take out, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Wait, the Blaziken's still in the back, right? No, it's not. Okay, HJK.
It's faster. Oh, I still live.
Live. No flinchies.
Me and Chow, my
Hey, Mian Chao. Let's go. We love Mian Chao. If I want to draft again, I want Mian Chao like my #1 pick. I want to use this one in draft so bad. I have yet to do it. People keep picking it up, and it's a goat in draft. It's so good. Yes. Clutch survivals. Very well.
That's my go. That one's for you, Kyle. This reckless high jump kick is for you.
Very well trained mons here. Living on 1, living on 3.
I missed your other message. I'm doing pretty good. Flying off to Seattle tomorrow because I'm working at a convention this weekend. So I'm getting all my shit out of the way. And yeah, so true. It's stronger, it never misses. There's absolutely no drawback. Okay, knowing that it's... Unfortunately, this Toxtricity set is not it this week. I love Seattle. It's so nice out there. If I were to move anywhere else in the US, it'd be like around that area. You know what, let's do this.
Let's go. Return of the King. Mian Chao.
Seattle, Bellevue.
Woo!
Hopefully nice. I had applied for a job at Bungie at one point. I don't think I ever heard back at all, not even a no. I mean, I probably dodged a couple bullets for that one, but...
I would concur with that statement. Having also known people who have worked at Bungie, I would concur with that statement. Good dodge. Yes. Faint into the Blaziken. What does a Blaziken do? Yes, protect. Ah, boom. A boom. Oh. Is that AV? No, it can't be. I want to say, is that AV Blaziken? Oh no. That's just a really, really bulky Blaziken.
This is a new one. Good dial.
Ooh. No.
I don't know if that crit mattered, but that crit still sucks. It also was not Intimidate boost. So... let's do this. Let me Noivern. But really, I want to get rid of that Proof Dial.
Yeah, just did it for the boost. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Boom.
Oh, this is game 2. No, not another fucking crit.
No. This is... What is this? Your mascot is betraying you. This Noivern is out here... This Noivern's out here just being like, how dare you not draft me this season? I'm the mascot of your team. I deserve to be there. Remember me next time.
I did. I won game 1, and this game 2's not looking great. Well,
You just Draco in return.
okay, I see. Still so much damage. Citrus? Yeah. locked into Dragon Pulse instead. I just don't know if I would pick up the KO on food. God damn it, man. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know who didn't miss this week? Yan Xiao. Well, actually, probably going to game 3 here, so I can't just say that to you yet. I might have just cursed it. No, did I curse them, Yan Xiao? Oh, that'd be so unfortunate.
I'm minus 6 now, and I don't think that that's going to be enough to pick up the Northern, but... At the very least, I know... I'm trying to have to go for this. I don't know if there's any other play I can really make, unless I try and get fancy, but it's not worth it. Like, I could taunt the Northern. Oh, he went for the double. I don't know. I don't think there's any real reason to go for the double there, because you live with Draco, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, he probably could have tried to get, like, his own Draco.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the call was there wasn't just double protect. I think it was also just attack again.
Blaziken takes out... Oh, assuming he can squeeze. We'll see. Okay, those. He went for my score. No! Another crit. Dude, all the luck is going Patrick's way. This is fucking unreal.
That's so unfortunate.
Well, I have nothing to lose, so I'm now just trying to stall this out. Ship it down with lunge. See if I can win this war of attrition. What a fucking mess of a game. Could this thing be scope lens? Yeah. Okay. Well,
Alright,
Buck
GG's.
certainly was not with me today. Let's see, I learned that Crocodile is not Intimidate. I don't...
Alrighty. Game 3, game 3, game 3, game 3, game 3. And the Dragon Bolt still put in pretty decent work. I think Dragon Bolt's still fine as long as it hits its Dracos.
You just leave this guy.
Yeah, just leave the Draco.
Look at these two.
Leave the Draco guy.
Weavile and...
I think it has to be Glide Score. The Glide Score needs to be there for the Blaziken.
He's good against the Amoongus, but because it's Scar Venusaur, the pick I have is not as good. Okay, these two. Oh yeah, it is Intimidate. Okay, I just missed that last time. Okay, that's fine. We went for the takeout trades.
Boom! The crook is down.
I'm glad I didn't go for the Hydro Pump. Make that hit miss. But...
Here we go. HJK. Yan Xiao, you have one job. All of your teammates have lost. I've lost the plot. You've got your chance right here to make it up. Hold the team on your back.
I could have gone for the Pink Draco. Okay.
Solid.
Like, that's gonna be real annoying for the Perky's gonna be annoying for. You know what?
Ooh, Willow. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Deep pulse. Oh!
Yeah.
The flinchies. What is happening, dude? What is happening? Patrick, chill, my guy. Chill, 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 chill. This is a fun match. This is a fun match. I think it was. I think both of you were playing for fun here. I don't think. Protectees.
Yep.
CCs. Okay.
Last one could be Venusaur. Either way, I'm locking the Dragon Pulse here.
Yeah, I'd say locking that D-Pulse.
Okay, well then.
Flare Blitz. Barely lives.
Is this Ash? Yep, this Ash. Power takes out one of the
Vroom.
bombs.
Vroom.
Okay, he...
Well, yeah, you should be able to clean up here because you got the speed advantage.
Trying to get Dragon Pulse on this guy. I don't know if this version might protect it with it yet. If this is like Protect Killing, it could be a problem. Oh, it's not Protect because I protected first.
Okay, Draco makes sense.
Did well, Dragon Pulse. Now, I could get funny and throw and go for Choice Band Fake Out. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I was faster anyways. What the fuck am I saying? Let's go for a safe knock.
No, no. This is...
I'll give that last one to Weavile. Good games, Patrick. Jesus Christ.
Oh, actually, okay, yeah. I guess... I was gonna say, you gotta do it for the meme. You gotta fake out for the meme. But no, it did have Protect. So you technically could have... Things could have gone bad real fast there. So yes, that was the right play. But GG's, GG's. Alrighty. Last game of the night. Last game of the night. Here we go, 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 here we go. Back to where we were.
You know what? Try it. Yeah, I expected this meme. So stance. Take you out.
Nice. Body press into the one for the Sash Arenas.
I think I want to deny Tailwind. I mean, this could be Assault Vest. If it's Body Press, yeah, probably Assault Vest.
Yeah, then you double...
Ah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think it was a double. I think it was a double the Pele angle. Oh,
So I guess I could have gone for the triple axle into the motor.
yeah. Ooh, sub default. I do like sub default this week. Very, very nice. Yeah, Superior is pretty decent too. The Scubes. Oh, I thought I saw sub. Where did I see sub? Oh, it was sub on. I was sub on the Superior. It's just a. It's supportive default.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Nice line forward. Ah, that sucks.
Oh no! Hit the play rough.
Focus out.
Tinks just that. Just that mon.
Okay. So the. If I can get pounce on this thing, Search still might not outspeed it. Maybe this is actually do it.
It's a good sub. Good sub. Good sub. Serp could do it.
Arch out on it. Please, if I can avoid it. So that'll break the sub.
Hopefully Leaf Storm connects. Okay.
There's gonna be Dragon Pulse with Draco Meteor.
There's probably gonna E-shot it again.
Missing
Oh,
is
Draco.
so huge.
Oh, the Draco meteor. The luck has been reversed.
It's +1, but I'm bulky, so it might live. It's like it'd probably live, but I wouldn't be able to get another sub up. Oh yeah, Dark Pulse probably might not. Oh, I think it probably will break the sub if it's +1. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I should have just gone straight for the Leech Seed.
Yeah, this is tricky. I'm trying to think like what the line is through here. At +1. Okay, you limited pretty well with the Leech Seed recovery.
Now I probably whittle it down. At the very least, if I can get it low enough range with +2 Dragon Pulse might pick up the KO, then... So as long as it's above 25, then I can get a sub up.
I'm trying to think if it's. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like I don't know. I think it's. I kind of see it in like theory of like body press, like revenge kill under the superior.
I think I could just keep getting subs up for a while. Yeah, I think this is definitely AV Arch Tality.
Oh, I know. I see the play. So Lishi chips it down enough. Okay, so yeah.
Electro shot, Draco. Okay. I'll just keep going.
So I like this is tech. So I think I think about it. I think this is actually the right play because you don't know anything about this bridge yet. You've leech seeded it, you sub it, you just get it as low as you possibly can. You're already at +2 and get the KO. Covers for the sturdy, covers for AV, all that shenanigans.
I'm writing a formal apology to Ronald about this all.
So I think this is the safest way to secure the win.
Oh, I get one more sub off.
Okay. But no, okay, so I see the vision. This is like it covers for everything. You don't know what the bridge is.
I just Dragon Pulse. I probably could have done that like the last turn, but I just really wanted to make sure I got KO.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit overkill, but it's technically optimal, yeah. I would concur.
Yeah, same rules. Okay.
Oh, question. Are you going to Pittsburgh? No, wait, yes, you are going to Pittsburgh. I do know that. You are going to Pittsburgh. Okay. Are you running it back with your OG Sneeze team? The cooler Sneasler, I like to say.
Gigaton, and I'll just get triple. I brought it this week, Michael. I still think it's a bad Pokemon, but I brought it. This is gonna be our challenge coming in. Oh, Pelipper.
Is Pop Bomb? It's Pop Bomb.
This is what the Rocky Helmet is for, man.
Okay. Yeah, we should sync up. I'm debating bringing back my squad or adapting it a little bit as well. I'm officially starting Pittsburgh practice here this week, so I've just had no time to practice right now. So like this is from here to Pittsburgh. I'm just like,
I am sorry, Moushold, but it had to be done.
trying to see if the original squad of mine is gonna be the play. But love his Rocky helmet, Pop Bomb on the mouse, very cool, very cool. Love it. Let this Slow King tell a joke. Tell a joke. Tell a joke. Yay! Oh, it's not that good. Hell yeah. Muddy Water's out.
Yeah, in this gen.
Yo! Wait, that's a huge that's a huge accuracy boost. That means you'll pretty much always hit your Leaf Storms now. That's crazy. The contrary coming in clutch.
I think it was just something that was introduced in this gen.
Huge.
Overdrive, Leaf Storm. But yeah, definitely got like it's a new move in this gen, or like late gen 8, something like that. Very good.
Excuse me. Yeah, this should be
I thought so. Well, I wasn't super sure like why it was introduced because I know Galarian form got it. I think Galarian form got it first. Overdrive, Leaf Storm. I think the double makes sense. I miss it. That's a double miss. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, that's a
I fucking hate Muddy Water. Drop my special attack. Okay, never mind.
that's a tough miss on there.
How many turns? One turn, Trick Room.
Yeah, switch out the Toxin, getting the start building Serp up. It's Serp time, baby. It's Serp o'clock. Serp o'clock, baby. It's Serp o'clock.
Okay, so he has to deny my Trick Room. I do like the actual propeller tail that it has. It's cute. Alright, just don't miss this Leaf Storm, please.
And there we go, Leaf Storm.
Also, that's a fast Forges. I'm sorry, Ronald, but I'm gonna be denying this KO.
There we go. We got the Serp to, I think this is it +5 or +6 now? I think it's +5. And just like that, I called it by putting Tox on the thumbnail. We get the final KO of the season with Toxtricity right here, baby. Let's go. And there we are. GG's. Was a pleasure. Was a pleasure to have you all in this season. Great gamings, fun, creative builds. Very, very cool. So that wraps up. I guess that wraps up our MIRAIDON Mondays. I think the plan going here forward, since will be playoffs. Playoffs time. I think we're gonna all just group everyone together to track the playoffs in one night, because I think we can get through all of them, because it's gonna be it's just gonna be four. What's eight matches, because four from each division. So yeah. Alrighty, we'll be back with MIRAIDON, the last MIRAIDON Tuesdays tomorrow, and wrap up the regular season. So thank you everyone stopped by. We got through in a reasonable manner. So yeah, alrighty.